You want 2K rumors and news, you in the right place. Want a community that's cool, you in the right space. You want tips, subscribe now and ring the bell. Then go to the park and give them hell. The Boot Squad is an organization with all winners. Soldiers up in formation, we all killers. And when you step on the court, yo, you're our dinner. When I play D in the fourth, yo, Kawhi Leonard.
So you don't know. Your boy Brutal Sim on the scene, wicked and mean, with a next video for y'all, man. So we gonna get straight into the video. So don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. We're making a push for that 200K. It's on the way. Now, this is a conversation that need to be had. I saw this came across my timeline, and somebody got to put some things in perspective here, man, because the way they will tell the story is that 2K should create a game with glitchy and broken animations that only a few people could figure out and set themselves apart, which is not how it's ever been, to be honest with y'all. Now, what started this conversation is this tweet from Batbuck saying, hot take, but 2K trying to remove glitchy dribbling, keyword glitchy dribbling, even though a small percent could make it look like that Tizo, for example, made the game more unrealistic and made it to where only a few moves are good. I'm not talking about the 2K21 to 2K23 left, right, and by the way. He said also you can't call 2K24 realistic when the John Wall or Chris Paul escape, aka LeBron step back, is one of the most unrealistic moves in 2K history. Now, of course, a few people chime in. Swante here said, been trying to explain this to people for years. No one understands. Garcelle basically said here, glitchy move gonna always be in the game. But the thing is, 2K slowed it down a lot, which eventually made the gameplay a little boring, especially when it comes to playing on the offense. Wafix here said, arcade style 2K is so much more fun for him personally. So Bufik here said, made the last two games, 2K23 and 2K24, feel stiff when it came to actual combos and dribbling the basketball in game. When they patched walkbacks and push crosses, I knew it was due. So I gotta help put some things in perspective here from my standpoint, from what I've been in the 2K community for a while. I'm the old head in the 2K community. I embrace it. It is what it is. But the devs have always envisioned a realistic style gameplay for NBA 2K and has always been working towards it. The thing is though, the tech just wasn't there yet, to be honest with y'all, man. Every online 2K since Park became a thing, as soon as a glitchy move came out or somebody figured out a glitchy move, the devs would be quick to try to patch it. That's just how it's always been in the past. It's been like more of a cat and mouse thing between the dribble gods and the devs. And for years, the dribble gods been winning. The devs would put out their game, and the dribble gods would find glitchy animations and basically break the game. And the dribble gods, in my opinion, had some pride with it. They used to boast about it. They used to call out the devs on a regular basis saying, yo, I broke your game. And the next 2K, Mike Wayne would come out and Mike Wayne would put out the game and he would basically say, yo, let me see if y'all could break the game. He used to challenge the dribble guys. And they used to go in the lab and they used to break the game and drop videos after videos of how easy it was to do these moves. And the devs will constantly be trying to patch it. So it's always been like that. Constantly trying to patch speed boosting, teleportation, animation glitch, momentums that was unguardable. Because the devs, it was always about balance and moving in that realistic direction. And guess who was holding it back? These dribble gods. And it was a good thing to look at, man. It was fun. It was entertaining. But what I'm seeing right now is that over the past few years is that the devs are actually winning for a change. Because the number of people who could really get in there and lab and break the game is dwindling slowly. I'm seeing dribble gods resort to what we are doing, which is down. Where normally they will have by now a few dribble guys separating themselves. I'm seeing no separation anymore in the 2K community, which is telling me that the devs is basically making it really hard for the dribble guys to break the game. Instead of labbing and breaking the game with some pride, now they're resorting to complaining that the game is not being created with broken moves anymore. So I have to laugh when I see this. It's sad that they are going out like this. It's sad that they don't even see what they're doing. It's sad that they don't see that they don't have any pride anymore. It's sad that they're showing the lack of ability to go in there and find broken animations to set themselves apart and broken combos. Now, I'm not saying that people can't do this, but Steezo have been using the same move for the past how many years, bro? Anytime Steezo come out, it's the same animation behind the back, long combos, momentum, or dribble crossover into that spin and into behind the back. It's been the same thing, but where's the innovation with your dribble guys? It just doesn't exist no more. And yes, I'm an old head, I play old hairstyle, whatever, it is what it is. But at least I understand what it is. And I'm not fighting the process. I never fought the process. And I'm being honest with y'all. It's really sad to see y'all going out like this. And I know a lot of people gonna get offended and not take up the challenge because that's what we do. We get offended. But I'm just saying, I used to enjoy the dribble guys breaking the game and the devs fighting to fix it back. That was the thing. You don't go to the devs and ask them to create a game that's broken, especially when you know they're working towards realism. You're the one that is getting lazy on the 2K community. Call it what it is. I know in the past, y'all used to cause Mike Wayne some sleepless nights because he was responsible. I think he is responsible for the animations in the game. So let's keep it real. Y'all are calling the game boring, but it's y'all that is really lacking the ability to do what y'all been doing over the past few years. It's taking a step to a more realistic direction. Not saying it's all the way there. Of course, there's still glitchy moves to be found. I just know a lot of people is lazy right now in the 2K community, and it got too easy to break the game in the past. That now with a little bit of challenge, y'all are throwing in the towel way too fast. Because I know for sure y'all didn't really glitch all these moves. Y'all just went for the easiest move and just stick right there. No longer I see people just dribbling for fun a 24-second clock because clearly the devs is doing what they're supposed to do on their end. The question is, are y'all doing what y'all should be doing on your end? Now, don't forget, 2K, NBA 2K is labeled as a basketball simulated game. Probably the only basketball simulated game there is right now because NBA Live gave that up, all right, because they can't compete with 2K. It's the only simulated game community that complains about the game getting too realistic. It happens no other place. I do sim racing and they complain about it not being realistic enough. They don't complain about it being too realistic. That's not something that happens in simulated communities. You can go to FIFA, they try to get it and they complain about it being too arcade. They want it to be more realistic. When you go to simulated games community, they complain, but clearly there is a huge divide in people thinking or people understanding the direction that this game wants to go into. They still want a game that's NBA street savvy and extra arcadey, but the devs have something different in mind. And they had something different in mind, and it was the dribble gods that created that balance. And who y'all continue to blame? Y'all continue to blame the devs for doing what they should be doing, but y'all don't complain to the dribble gods for not doing what they usually do. Come on, my G. Have some pride, y'all, and stop complaining about the devs now and constantly patching triply glitchy moves. And I mess with a lot of these dudes, man. I mess with a lot of them. But I'm just saying what it is. What I've seen happen over the past few years is that the dribble guys are getting lazy. Y'all are getting lazy because y'all throw up the white flag so fast. It's ridiculous. And I sure Mike Wayne right now laughing, look at them. For years they have me not sleeping in the night, constantly breaking my game. Now they begging me to break it for them. Come on, my G. Come on, my G. I know a lot of y'all ain't gonna agree with your boy, and that's okay. But I'm here to put things in perspective. It was always a cat and mouse game. The devs always wanted a more realistic style. If you look at a 2K dev play this game, they will play the game the more realistic style, which is gonna be kind of boring for some of y'all who like the glitchy left, right, and the cheesy, the spin back. No, the devs don't do all of that. They do basic basketball move, which tells me what they envision for this game. Check out any dev that play this game. Check them out. When you look at the Czar, he's a sim head. When you see Mike Wayne showing the gameplay, he's more towards that sim side. This is what they envision. But it's us as a community, the Dribble God as a community, that should find these little loopholes to make the game what y'all consider to be fun. Y'all don't go to the devs and say, put in glitchy animations for us and leave it in the game to throw off the balance so we can spin the 24 seconds dribble, spin, dribble. No, that's just, have some pride, y'all. I'm sorry, y'all might be offended, but it is what it is. Somebody gotta tell the truth. Let me know your thoughts on this video. Y'all know your boy gonna always be 100. I'm just giving things as I see it. It's sad seeing the Dribble gods go out like this, and I've been saying it for the past few years. It's sad, and it continues to get worse, which is telling me the devs continue to win right now. Y'all stop letting the devs win and have some pride, man. Start to lab and go back in there and figure out what works, man. Go back to the days where y'all used to combo up and spin 10 times and piss everybody off that played y'all outside of the selected few. Go back to those days. And don't complain and beg the devs to put into the game to help y'all out. Y'all were like the Robin Hood of the 2K community. Now y'all, I don't even know what to say y'all are, bro. It's sad, bro. It's sad. But let me know what y'all think about the video. Y'all know it's your boy saying, first time to the channel, like, share, subscribe. How best will be safe out there, y'all. Peace.